Hi everybody, this is Stacy with All My Magical Things, and I'm bringing you a process video today in my Creative Commonplace book. But first off, let me start by saying welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome if you're new here. I'm Stacy, and I like to journal in my Creative Commonplace book. And my definition of commonplacing is collecting wisdom, whether I hear it, see it, read it, anything I would like to remember, I document it in my Creative Commonplace book. And I just use a simple composition notebook that I've covered in stickers. And the creative part is I use paper and paint and trims and fabric and recycled greeting cards and magazine clippings and whatever I come across that I think will help enhance the wisdom and make me want to come back and look at it again. And the way I start that, I have my wisdom. So let's go ahead and talk about that for a minute. I seen this on Pinterest. I'm not sure who the author is, just like the page, the last page. But the wisdom I have today is the power of the tongue is real. Stop saying I'm tired, I'm broke, I'm depressed, etc. Start saying I'm grateful, I'm growing, I'm thriving, I'm winning, I'm successful. Speak life into yourself. Your words shape your reality. So that is where we're going today. It kind of goes along with last video's page about a negative mind will never give a positive life, and the speaking positive about ourselves. Oh, excuse me. Oh, still a frog in my throat, guys. Sorry about that. But this speaking life about ourselves also goes along with that same same bit of wisdom that we had last week. And I realized after I had turned the video off that I forgot to put my gemstones on. So I did that after I was done filming. So we got a little bit of sparkle on there too, if you've seen last time's page. Okay, so today, speaking life, that's what our wisdom is. And let's go over some supplies here that I have. I usually use alpha stickers to make a title. Well, I have this box of like cut apart letters, and so I got those out. We're going to use that for the title today. Whoops, there's another one. And then I have some stickers in my stash. These look like Dollar Tree stickers, and then I don't know, these ones say stickopotamus, and so I thought these go with my color scheme that I'm trying out today. I have a piece of trim. Not sure if we're going to make a tab part or make it along the page, but I do know I have these like plastic charms, and I have these bulb pins, and so I think I want to put a bulb pin on here, and however we put the trim on, I want to hang the charm off of that so it dangles on the edge of our page. So that's something I want to try today. Also, I have these. This is left over from that greeting card we used on last page. And I have these flowers, so maybe we can throw those on. Then I also have these Dollar Tree stickers, these googly-eyed fairies and the pretty pink flowers. So maybe we'll be using those. Then my main focal part today, this is a magazine clipping, and I love the colors, and it's summer and all the things. I'll show you. I've showed you my box of magazine clipping words. Well, this is my box of magazine clipping pictures and images. And so I was going through here and I found this image, and I thought that is pretty cool, and that's what we're going to use today. And what I'm thinking is writing the quote right on that popsicle. We'll see. And then I have this gift bag. It says Amazing Mom, so it must have been for a Mother's Day present. But I like the background, and I'm thinking we can cut this apart maybe, and whoops, take that and make that the background of our page. I think we might be able to get away with that. Okay, so that's probably where we're going to start. Let's cut this bag down so it's not all up in the camera. We'll give this a little chop down the side. It's such a pretty bag. I love recycling greeting cards, gift bags, because like I've always been one to keep the greeting cards you receive, you know, and I have shoe boxes of cards that, you know, for like my kids' birthdays and my birthday and, you know, all the things that you get cards for. And what I've realized is they just sit in a shoebox on a shelf in the closet, and nobody ever really looks at them again. And so I realized just need to start using them, you know, and enjoying them. Like this card, I love this card, and now instead of it sitting in a shoebox in a shelf in the back of the closet, it's in my book and I can see it and I can enjoy it. So yeah, and so the same with this bag. This bag is really cute. And yes, could I recycle it or let somebody else recycle it for another Mother's Day or whatever? Sure, we could do that. But we could also recycle it and just put it in our book, and then we get to enjoy it every time we turn to that page. Like every time I go to this page now, I can see that pretty greeting card and appreciate that and remember the memory. And I can also see the pattern of this bag and remember that memory. So I don't know. That's just my thoughts. What I've realized doing this, doing junk journaling, doing that kind of stuff, you don't really need a lot of fancy supplies. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my fancy supplies. I love my stickers. I love all of that. But I also love my magazine clippings and my recycled greeting cards and bits of paper, and you know what I mean? So yeah, it doesn't have to take a lot. You can do a lot of things with a little bit of junk. You know, what other people would consider junk. Okay, I'm using my double-sided duck brand tape. I like using this one on camera because it is usually pretty easy for me to peel off. Oh, and by the way, while I'm peeling this off, I did mention in last video, if you watched, we were over 300 subscribers, which blows my mind, and I'm very grateful, and I thank you guys for that. And last time I checked, I think we're 309 or 310, something like that. And I had mentioned, oh, I need to trim that down. Let's go this way, guys. I had mentioned I want to do a 300 subscriber giveaway. I mean, I know we're over 300, but it really snuck up on me. It really happened pretty quickly, all at once. And I wanted to do that, and I said I would give you guys the info on that this weekend, in this weekend's video. Well, I have to apologize. Some life stuff happened, and I have not had a chance to get that giveaway together yet, but it will be coming. It will be coming very soon. That I'm sure of, because I want to say thank you. Cannot believe that there's over 300 people, 300 of you that watch my videos, and yeah, it's a mind-blowing thing to me, and I'm just very grateful. And so I do want to show my appreciation. And so there will be a giveaway coming. It's going to be take a little bit longer than I had initially planned. Gosh, now I can't talk. Frog in my throat, can't talk. That's been going on for a while, huh? Okay, do I cut the blue off of here, or do I leave the blue? I like the contrast with the pink and the blue. but I'm wondering, I also like the background. Let's trim it. Let's trim it. So yeah, there information about the giveaway will be coming hopefully this week. I think my next video is to be posted on Tuesday. And let's see, this is Saturday, June 20th. So like the Tuesday, the 23rd of June. And hopefully I'll have the giveaway stuff figured out by then. I had done one giveaway when I had my channel, posted videos on my channel last time, a couple years ago. And it was a lot of fun. I'm learning some more stuff, and some of it's confusing. Like, if you say, okay, comment whatever on this video, you'll be entered in the giveaway. And that's what I did. And, you know, and the rules are you have to like the video, comment, and be a subscriber to the channel. Well, I didn't realize this. You can be private or public with your subscriptions. And I am private. I didn't know that. I'm learning that now. So if your subscriptions are private, then technically the channel cannot confirm if you're a subscriber or not. So in other words, you wouldn't be allowed to enter the giveaway. So I'm not sure how I'm going to go about that. If, you know, you have to be public subscribed or whatever. I don't want to make it complicated. I just want to say thank you for all of the people who have subscribed and are watching my videos and liking and commenting and all the things. So I guess we'll talk more about that on in the video, in one of the videos coming up that I'm gonna do that. But yeah, it will be coming. The giveaway is going to basically be like journaling supplies from my own stash. I will give a preview of that too in the video when I talk about the giveaway and what you have to do to enter. I'm going to show previews of what I got going on to give away. So that's all exciting. Just some of it's confusing, but I'll figure it out. Okay, we'll trim that off. Oh, that is cute. Very cute. I don't know, I just love that picture. And, you know, if you've watched me before, you know how much I love summer. And that just screams summer to me and all the stuff. Okay, so now I know I want to write the quote on there. And I want to put the title, Speak Life. And we're going to use these round stickers, or not stickers, alphas. They're just paper. I think they were like cut aparts in a scrapbooking kit thing. I get like I said before, I get a lot of stuff in yard sales and thrift stores and all of that stuff. So that's probably where it came from. Some kind of scrapbooking kit. But we're going to stick these on here. Make this our title. Okay, so how is everybody? Are you guys having an awesome weekend? I hope so. I hope everybody's having a relaxing one. Here in Pennsylvania, the sun is shining sometimes, and then it gets dark and cloudy and it rains. which wouldn't be so bad, but it still feels too chilly to me. I hadn't been in my swimming pool. Like I said before, I'm the pool boy to my swimming pool because besides the grandbabies, I'm usually the only one in there anyway. And so I clean the pool. Well, I haven't been in all week because it's been raining and cold and all the things. And I knew the other day I was going to have to get in there to clean and to vacuum. Because if I go too long, especially after rain and all that, my pool can start to get icky. And the more icky it is, the more it's going to cost in chemicals and time to get it back right. And I'm not a pool boy expert by any means. I just found out what works for me. So finally yesterday, the sun was out for a little bit and I was like, okay, I'm going to bite the bullet. I'm going to go in and vacuum the pool. I have one of those battery operated pool things. Not a robot. I'm the robot. I do it. Anyways, I got into freezing. The sun went away. The wind is whipping, like blowing hard. Oh, I was freezing. And granted, the water isn't very warm anyway because it has been cold. But I got it done. I saved the pool. So that's all that matters. We saved the pool. Okay, let's see. Now see what I'm thinking. I can go down along the edge, or we can just make like a little tab top, and I want to hang the charm. I think we're going to go with a little tab top sticking out, and then we'll have our charm hanging on that. I think that's how we're going to go. So let's grab our stapler here. Staple that on. Okay, and then I have these ball pins. I got these, I believe, on Amazon. And it has all the different colors, gold and black, and like a gunmetal, and like a dark gray and a silver. I think we're going to go silver with this. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a couple years. Well, more than a couple years. It's been a few years that I ordered these on Amazon. But they're just the cute little bulb pins. And I had seen somebody else on a video hang some charms from their page like this with a bulb pin. And I thought to myself, well, wait a second. I have bulb pins in my stash. And so I thought we would do that today. Let's see. We'll stick that on there. There we go. There, now we got a little charm hanging from our book. Oh, look how cute. That's cute. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Well, I didn't think of it. I seen somebody else do it. And I was like, oh, yes, I want to do that. Okay, so we got a little charm hanging. Now we have these stickers, butterflies and flowers, and we also have these flowers from the greeting card. And then we have these fairies with googly eyes. Let's grab a fairy. I think the girl with the pink dress, since pink is kind of taking over our theme. Oh, that E is coming off. I'm gonna have to glue stick that one before I lose it. Okay, yeah, let's pick her. She's got the most pink. I feel like she's got some, but she's got the most. So we're gonna use this girl. I think in an older Creative Commonplace notebook, should she be standing in the melted popsicle, guys? I think I like that. Let's do that. She's standing right in it. Anyways, in a older Creative Composition notebook, or Creative Commonplace notebook that I had done. I think I have a flip through of it on my channel back quite a while. But anyways, I think I used one of those. If I remember correctly, I think I used one of those girls in a page. I'll have to look and see. I can link the flip through of those in the description below, if you want, in case you want to see them. These are really pretty stickers. These butterflies, I really like them. It says on here, stickopotamus. I'm going to have to look that up. These are really pretty stickers. If you guys know anything about stickopotamus stickers, let me know. I don't know how old these are. I do not know where they came from. But I'd like to look it up and see. They're very nice. They're like matte and they're like thick. I really like them. I think we should probably use them all. Is this one going to fit up here? Is there enough room? There is enough room. Yeah, I like them a lot. Okay, where are we going to put this heart? Over here by her. And we got one more butterfly. We'll fly him right there. Okay. All right, that's cute. Now I don't know if I'm going to use, I don't know if that really goes, but we do have this wide open space. Let's fussy cut around this and see what it looks like once we get it cut out. And I'm definitely doing a rough fussy cut. I don't make it too much pressure on myself to cut it out. I do my best, and that's good enough. All right, we're almost there. Yeah, there's been a lot going on this week. I got a little bit of a break today. The grandbabies and their mama and their aunt are all at the movies. They went to go see Toy Story 5. So, Grammy's just hanging out. What do you think, guys? The flowers? I think we can put that one on. I don't know if we have room for the other little one, but we're going to put that one on. Get out my Dollar Tree cutting mat that I use for my gluing. It comes 2 in a pack. And it's really nice because when you're done, you can just wash it off and use it again. And no, that was not my own idea. A subscriber told me that before. I was using an old book and ripping off pages. Okay. Put those flowers on. Oh, I still have to put the quote on, huh? Let's see. These are pretty. Let's do a little blue since we got blue in there and there. We'll spread some blue around, except I'm ripping them. Being a little heavy-handed, Stace. Okay. Where does it look like we need another blue one? Maybe right down here by the fairy. And up here by the butterfly. Put one there. Oh, we could use some yellow too for her yellow hair. There we go. See, I'll put one more right there. All right, how's that look? Are we looking good? Looking good. Okay, yeah, I really love the melting popsicle with the swan. I love the little charm with the bulb pin. Very cute. Let's put the date on here. What did I say the date was today? The 20th. So 6/20/26. Okay. And I think that's our page for today, guys. I think I'm going to take maybe a blue pen, a blue Sharpie, or a darker pink Sharpie, and write our quote, the Speak Life quote, which says, speak life into yourself, your words shape your reality. That's what it says at the end, which is a good message for me. I don't know about you, but definitely need to remember that. All right, guys, I will have details about the giveaway here soon. So stay tuned for that. And thank you so much for subscribing. And if you like the video, go ahead and like, comment, all the things. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.